Gummy, and today I'm going to show you what different types of latex shine look like on. To start with, these are the different types of shine that I sell in my shop. We've got Shine Freshen Up Wipes, like this, and are sold in boxes of 10, like this. Then we have Shine. This is a type of silicone that you tip into water and you pull the latex through it to give it a nice even coat of silicone on the inside and the outside. Then we have Pure Cold. This is a wipe on the top kind of silicone and makes latex look super shiny. Then we have my Cleaner and Polish. This helps get the muck and talc and dust off of the outside of the latex whilst giving it a nice sort of polish over, and it's not a high gloss shine, but it is quite nice and shiny. And then we have my UV Protect Spray. This is similar shine polish to the latex cleaner and polish, but also protects your latex from UV damage and can rejuvenate UV damaged latex as well. Right, so to start, let's see what this looks like. The Shine Freshen Up Wipes. So I have a range of latex in front of me. We have a black with holographic glitter, blue pearl in black, colour change, petrol, and then a pink glitter. And as the latexes are all different textures, different types of shine work better on them. It feels quite a dry wipe. It's not like super wet and slimy. It's good for when you're out and about photo shoots and parties and you don't want to be taking a bottle of polish shiner around with you that could leak. It has happened. So that's what it looks like on the holographic glitter. This is on the blue pearl. Can see all the bits underneath. And then on the colour change, you see how much of a difference it makes. And then on this glitter, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see it because it's so sparkly already. This is so slippery. Next we'll try the Pure Cold. This is generally wiped on with your hands, or you can use a soft cloth or a J cloth, just nothing that has lint in it, otherwise you'll wipe dust and dirt everywhere. So oh, so shiny. A little bit does go a very long way. So you don't want to be going too nuts with it. But as you can see, it gives a really wet, glossy look. Ooh. When it comes to colour change and glitter, a good latex silicone shiner is key. Otherwise, you can see before, it's pretty boring. And it absolutely comes to life with a little bit of silicone. And you'll see the glitters, it becomes more 3D. With this, it brings out the holographic sparkle. And with this, it kind of makes it more 3D look. Next, we will try and wipe off all the silicone from my hands. Next, we'll try the Cleaner and Polish. This works as sort of a pre-shiner. If you're an avid latex fan, you want to make sure that you get everything as shiny as possible. It's good to use some of this first to get all the dirt and dust away, and glitter in my case, before shining. And that way, because silicone doesn't pick up the dirt, it will just move it around. So, and you see it's pretty shiny to start off with, but it will dry as well. And it means that if you're wearing latex in a normal environment, like a normal party, not a latex party, you don't want to leave snail trails all over everyone. If you're at a latex party, it's fine. You can go for something like pure and everyone's going to be shiny. Whereas if you don't want to be leaving a shine on other people, it's good to just use this. It keeps your latex looking shiny and doesn't get on everyone else as well. Now this cleaner can't be used as an alternative to washing. You will need to wash your latex after you've sweated in it overnight. But what it does is clean the surface nicely. Also, it has preserving agents in it, and antibacterial, antifungal agents that will keep the latex looking nicer for longer and preserve it as well. Ooh, right, now moving on to the UV Protect Spray. This you have to make sure that you buff it all in completely because it is not air drying and you will get left with streaks. Find a piece. It doesn't have silicones in it, so you can't use it as your primary shiner, but it is good, the same as the cleaner and polish. It won't have that sticky, slimy residue over it. So good for when you're out in normal places. As you can see, look how shiny that is. Oh my goodness, oh, so sparkly. Okay, I'll do this a little bit just here. Also, the more you buff this into the latex, the better the protection and shine you'll get from this product. So, looking at the different shiners, you can see the best of how things have worked on this blue pearl here and the colour change. As for the glitters, I can't really see where my little patches were. You can see it's slightly shinier here and slightly shinier here, so the pure does work best. The wipe is good for if you are on the go and you don't want to carry a bottle of lube around with you. The UV Protect Spray actually comes up shinier than the polishing cleaner, which is interesting, especially on the glitters. Either that or I just haven't wiped it in properly. Which is brilliant because you can shine and protect your latex all at the same time and it won't go white and bloom. The last thing I haven't shown you yet is the Vivishine, because this requires water to show you how to do it properly. Oh. And here's one I prepared earlier. So we'll use a little scrap of colour change. It's just like Blue Peter, isn't it? We'll use this one. So this is my open one from a while ago. They've literally just changed the packaging, but it's still the same product inside. So you just want the tiniest bit. Most people just use the cap to help measure out. What it does is spread over the surface. Because I've got such a small surface here, I don't need that much. Most of the time if you're doing it in a bucket or a bath, you want like a cap full. You don't want too much because then it will go sticky and overly slimy. So hopefully you can see that it's spread across the surface. So here's my piece of latex. It's quite dusty. Could probably just do with being wet actually as well to make sure. But we shall dip it in. So this is good to do when cleaning in water. It's kind of like a 2-in-1. You'll want to clean your latex and in the bath, or then change the water and then dip this in. Should we get that out onto one of these because it's going to be wet everywhere. Let me just get the droplets off. And as you can see, it's super shiny. It's taken all the talc off and it's shiny on the inside and the out. This is good for dressing. If you like your latex super tight and you also like to dress with a lubricant, Vivishine is brilliant because it will help you slide in to that super tight something that you have. And then you don't need to shine it either. It's ready to go. You just need to let it air dry. I've just daubed mine off on a towel. Right, okay, so after seeing how well the colour change comes out, let's see how shiny we can make this piece of holographic glitter in black latex. Move that out of the way. Look at that. I should have got a before and after really. See how much more shinier that is. Here is before and here is after. And again it's shiny on both sides. And it's not too slimy snail trail-esque either. So it's not like pure where it'll be all over everyone else. It'll just kind of stick to itself but be that high gloss. And then here's the two together. I'll show you before on the colour change. This is what it used to look like before Vivishine. After Vivishine. On the other side. But I hope that has been informative to you. I hope you feel like you know what you're buying now when you are just confronted with all these different types of shiner and polish and which types of shiner and polish to choose for you and your latex. If you'd like to buy any of the shiners that I've just shown you, there will be a link in the description box below which will have all the products that you've just seen. Thank you for watching. I've been Rebecca from Yummy Gummy Latex.